Hey, good morning to everybody. So look at what we have here. We have this black, little dusty 2017 Hyundai Ioniq. Hi, welcome to this new episode. Now hear this. This vehicle is having a red warning oil pressure light. Okay? So one thing, if you see any red light in your dash, you gotta stop the vehicle, okay? Now the red light about the oil means that the engine doesn't have any oil pressure. However, I want to check out what's going on because this is the second vehicle in this week and the third vehicle in the month having the same problem. So what do you say if we find out together, and I'll show you that not necessarily you need to panic if you're having a red oil light in your Hyundai Ioniq. Applies as well as Kia Niro and Hyundai Kona. So stick around and we will continue then. I'll see you then. Warning. So that means you have a red line. I'm sorry, red line. No, red. Okay, so hear this. Let me just confirm. Give me a second. Okay. Let me turn this off. Okay, so this one, the oil warning light. Okay, so usually, let me start the engine. So right now it's working. Start the engine, let me see. All right, engine is working. So far it's fine. Oh, there it is. Let me see, I'm sorry, I just gotta wait for the symptom. Okay, there we go. So the engine is running. So as you can see, with the engine running, if you have your engine running, let me explain you quickly, and this light comes on, that is not good, because that's clearly telling you that your engine is not lubricating properly. So the pressure, the oil pressure is pretty much low. So that is one of the worst actually warning lights that your vehicle can give you. However, don't panic just yet. Usually that comes with a mechanical symptom. That mechanical symptom is going to begin, you will begin to hear a knocking noise, some sort of resisting in the engine. If you feel that happen, the light, and then a knocking noise, you gotta stop the engine right away. Otherwise, you're gonna mash up the engine. But in this case, the engine is not making any noise. But we're gonna check the oil anyway. We're gonna check the oil inside the. We're gonna take a quick look inside the engine, and let's see the real condition of it. Okay. Usually, for experience and being aware that this is a common issue in Hyundai's Ioniq and Niro. Okay, it could be the oil pressure sensor. This is the second vehicle this week and the third vehicle this month. So definitely it might be starting to be a common issue. Okay, so this won't take long. I just want to confirm if it's the sensor. I'm going to show you how to replace it. I'm going to show you the part number, so you will have that guy. Anyway, so if you're having this problem, you know what the first step to do. Okay, so just give me a chance and we will continue, because the customer complaint is confirmed. We have the check engine light, the oil warning light, red. Remember, red light, stop the vehicle immediately. Yellow light, you can still run, but take it to diagnose. Okay, so we will continue then. Okay, so this is live here with you directly, and let's take a quick look to the engine inside. Well, I can clearly see the engine a little sludgy inside. Okay, but let me take a quick look to the dipstick. Let's see what we got. Has a little color. We have engine oil. Might be a little dirty. but we have a good level of oil. So what do you say if we take the vehicle up? Okay, because according to what the customer is telling me, he already changed the oil. So I'm gonna check the pressure sensor first, which is one of the most common symptoms in this Hyundai ioniq vehicle. So let me take it off the lift, up the lift, and we will continue. Hi again. I found something very suspicious, so before we continue, let me show you. All right, so I'm taking the vehicle up the lift. Look at what I'm seeing here. Well, this clearly is engine oil. So, first clue. Let me take out the cover and let's see what's going on. Find out together, so stick around. I think I found the problem. Let me show you. All right. So remember that I told you that we're having some sort of an oil leak, all right? Now look what we have here. All right. Yeah, it's pretty dirty here, by the way. Okay, just trying to find out if we have any leak from a high place. And let's see. All right, there we go. I could say it's the filter, but the filter is not leaking from the filter, still coming from above. All right, so we can clearly see. Let's see if we can have a little bit of perspective. There you go. This component right here, this is the oil pressure sensor, and right from that sensor we are having an oil leak, a big oil leak actually. I strongly suggest for experience that we're definitely gonna have to replace this sensor. Okay, so let me take out the sensor and let's see what's going on. All right, so give me a second. Okay, so we gotta take out the sensor. So the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take out this clip over here, little clip, and get this cable away, so I will have access to the connection. We're gonna need a 24 millimeter socket, or you can use a 24 millimeter spanner as well if you have space. But anyway, it's not too much uncomfortable to put your hands on it. Just gotta, I suggest take this cable off and carefully remove the radiator hose to a side. Okay, so let me take it out. We'll continue it. So my suspicions are correct. Once I unplug the 1-pin sensor, it begins to leak out lots of engine oil. So once I said that I was telling you guys that for experience, my first suspicious in this case, because the engine was not making any knocking noise, that relieves me, and of course relieve the customer. So once again, if you have this red light, as long as you have any mechanical symptom and knocking noise, don't panic just yet. Usually for experience, it's the oil pressure sensor. So I'm gonna have to take it out because this is a confirm, right? We also gotta get the replacement, so we will continue that. All right, so once I loosen, all right, I can just take it out with my bare hands. There we go, that's it. An oil leak is gonna come for sure. And here is our sensor. Oop. So as you can see, this is just a pressure sensor with the membrane inside that usually over a long period of time, okay, and that membrane begins to fail, and because it's pressure, oil pressure at a high temperature, it's gonna begin to pass through the sensor and finally leak out through the connection. And then of course, if it's not working properly, it's gonna trigger you the oil pressure warning red light. So always be aware. Once again, red light, stop the vehicle, okay? But if you see that's no knocking noise, this is your first suspicion. Now for experience, this is the second vehicle this week with exactly the same problem, and the third vehicle in this month. So hybrid and electric ioniq niro kona, okay, they're beginning to have some sort of fails over time, which is normal. All vehicles, pressure sensors, they begin to fail, solenoids, whatever. But here in Hybrid Solution Diagnostic, I will keep you guys completely posted when it comes to any single misfire, any single failures that the vehicles are giving. I will warn you about this, okay? So please, if you like our content, hit that red button, like and subscribe. Remember guys, you gotta support the channel. Everything is doing fine, all right? So let me get the replacement and begin to assemble. Actually, we're gonna have to clean up a little bit all that compartment, all right? So we will continue that. So we got the part. So the part is switch AC oil pressure, made in Korea, 94750 02100. All right, original, genuine. All right, okay. A second. Oh. There we go. Whoa, sorry. Okay, so this is the original part. Remember, you need a 24mm socket or a spanner, whatever you want. It's one single pin, as you can clearly see. Right, there you go. But then before assembly, let me show you this mess. All right, so I'm gonna use from my friends of Gunk, which actually I'm not advertising. I'm gonna clean up a little bit because all this mess. See? Woo! There we go. This is gonna help me to get rid of all that horrible oily stuff. Let me continue. I can do this recording. So, all right, now the sensor is assembled. It's a little bit cleaner now. All right, I just need to let me blow this out a little bit and ready to connect. This is the Caribbean. It's hot. So yeah, it's a little sweaty. Once again, if you're liking this content, hit that red button, like and subscribe. Hybrid Solution Diagnostic is a channel made for you. Let me just connect over here, confirm that the light is gone, and we're done. So we will continue then. Well, all right, now that everything's supposed to be clean and dry as it gets, we are going to plug in our sensor. Click, click, and that's it. Let me just assemble, put the cover, the vehicle down, start the engine, and let's confirm everything's fine. All right, the vehicle's down. So the moment of truth. Right, give me a second. All right. Okay. So we have to crank the engine just by mashing the accelerator a little bit. As now. Alright, so as you can see in the right side where the energy flow is clearly showing us that the engine is running. Sorry. Right. Okay, engine running. Let's give it a little chance for it to heat up a little bit, but it just cut off and absolutely no light at all. So any new common issue that begins to come on with ioniq, with the hybrid Kona, the Kia Niro, as long as we get it here in Hybrid Solution Diagnostic, you will know for sure what's going on, so you will be properly warned up. So this is all for this episode. Way much more great content is coming, so if you're liking everything what we've been doing so far, it's a little over a year this channel. We are almost over 67 videos. Okay, everybody liking pretty much our content, so please like and subscribe, even if you can share it in your social media, so we will expand all this wonderful information of this new hybrid and electric vehicles for free to everybody. Okay, so we can say that this is a fix. The vehicle's working just fine. And just let me start it again. Perfect, absolutely no light. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the very next episode. Bye bye. I'll see you then.